Put your sweats on for me, yeah. Cause I got the plug, I'll make it call for green. Oh, I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't ya, no. Just say you will come through and chill, oh chill. Just say you said I wanna love all night. Yeah. We out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense.
We live, baby.
Yes. So wet motherfucking Wednesdays.
That's what we're doing?
Why not?
I mean, because usually if it was Tuesday, I say Taco Tuesdays. Wednesday, wet Wednesdays. Ooh, it just made me hot, girl.
So first things first, we want to apologize to you guys for the technical difficulties that we just had right now. But we're here now. So let's just focus on the good stuff.
So a lot of you guys I know probably was looking for us on Monday. You probably was looking for us on Tuesday. So we have moved Finesse Mondays.
Right.
So we're in the midst. We were like, should we do Taco Tuesdays? Should we do Wet Wednesdays? Wet Wednesdays sounds a little lit. So I'm with the shits. So yesterday was tequila day. Margarita day, tequila day. It was my day, you feel me? Because I love tequila.
Can I ask a question real quick? Mm-hmm. Why is her shit almost gone and yours still fresh?
But look at my bottle though. My bottle is almost done. She got a full bottle. That means one of us has a problem.
Listen, I don't know.
And you know tequila has a worm in it and it sucks up the juices. I put gummy worms in it. And they expanded,
well,
and
not
it's
all
crazy.
Tequila has worms. It's like a specific. I think mezcal.
Mama Juana.
Show them how fat
Mama
the worm is.
Don't even pause us. I can't. It's holding. Holding the phone up. But guys, I want to thank everybody who tuned in. We got love from Australia. We get love every week from everybody that's constantly tuned in and hits us up and says, where were you guys yesterday? So we're going to keep you guys posted. If you have us on Instagram at the Duchess of Jersey and...
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just staring at the screen like, damn, we are so
We
cute.
did that. Like, this is a vision. I don't know if you guys know that. Like, we've been doing podcast-esque for years now. Whether it was in a regular studio, whether we was at home doing it on SoundCloud. So it's dope to be able to share this experience with you guys, to be here. Whatevs.
It all started as a little dream, and we're here now. But yeah, so you guys can follow us, like she said, at Duchess of Jersey on Instagram and at Sitting X Pretty. You guys will definitely find us there. Find us also at Finesse and Chill, because that's our main page. That's where you're gonna see things that we normally don't post, little funny memes, like shit. You know, we be stank with like posting and what time. Like there's levels to this shit. We don't just post. There has to be a certain time of the day where you post. And it can't be just anything. Like, I'm very particular with that shit. So just find all the funny, stupid, clueless shit in there.
And if you guys want to stalk Uncle Ra, you could go on 15 Minutes of Fame Radio's Instagram and follow them. And make sure you tell a friend to subscribe on YouTube. So with that... With that being said, shout out to King Kid that's in the check-in, Victor Carter,
Bloody
Bird
Scene.
50 Senior at Nome. Shout out to Bloody Scene in the building. You saw us at Nome and you didn't say what's up. Like, you saw us at Nome or you saw us at Nome.
Which one?
You should have said what's up. I tell everybody, if you see us, don't be scared to say, hey, we're mad cool.
Right. We don't bite.
This tequila though, I'm hot.
First things first, we're going to talk about Bay. And if we all know who Bay is, if you don't know who Bay is,
you're about to find out who her Bay is.
It's motherfucking Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't know why. Don't ask me. You know how every girl kind of has that? Like, look at Black China and her youngin'. Can we have a youngin' too?
All right, I won't lie. It's like when I had my Dave East obsession and you were like, ill.
Right.
So, I mean, I won't say... I don't think Tekashi's ugly. I just think all of that is unnecessary. Like, I feel like it makes him look greasy. There we go. You know how, like, you think Davies looks dusty?
Right.
I feel like the teeth scare me a little bit.
I love the teeth.
When he came out of jail for, like, those 2 weeks that he was locked up, he looked like sunk in the face a little bit. I don't know. It was a little weird. But he's back. He's safe. Extension was supposed to kind of humble 6ix9ine in a way. He said that, you know, people take the trolling too far and this and that.
Absolutely.
And then,
which he did very well. So
plot twist, he got kidnapped, and I had no idea that he got kidnapped. I saw he was pistol whipped. I saw he was robbed. You know, we heard that not too long ago Safari was robbed at gunpoint. So to hear it happen to 6ix9ine is a little weird, because we always hear that he walks around with security and police.
Right.
So what exactly was the story that you got?
Okay, so apparently they're saying that he was shooting a music video, which was most likely Fifi. By the way, before we get into the story real quick, how do you feel about Fifi?
I'm here for all the Nicki hits. At first, when I heard it, I was like, okay, it's okay. But then when I heard Nicki's verse, she said Khloe Kardashian, you know, it's the little things that get me. It's the little things that get me.
It was only then when she realized that she really liked that song.
I was like, okay. I
think it's a good summer hit, and not for nothing, I want to say I think it's a really good break from fucking Kiki. So I will take Fifi over Kiki any day.
I didn't even peep that it went from Kiki to Fifi real quick.
Fifi now turned #1. Apple.
But do you feel like they did it like a mind control kind of thing?
No, not really, because at the end of the day, all his songs kind of have like these, you know, random.
But like right now, Kiki is in everybody's brain, so the smart thing would be to come out with Fifi, unless they already had that in the works beforehand.
Maybe. I'm not entirely sure.
V didn't know what a Fifi was.
What is a Fifi? Because I keep reading. All right, I read a lot. I do my research. I go into different blogs. I love to read. And I literally see so many different comments back and forth of people saying, oh, do you know what a Fifi is though? Did you know that he, like, why would he rap about it? And I'm like, what can someone tag me in? Like, what is a Fifi? What?
Fifi. A Fifi is F-E-F-E Fifi. A Fifi is something they make in jail to masturbate, for a better word. So what they do, I believe, I ain't never been there, I ain't never did it, but I believe that what a Fifi is when they take like a rubber glove or something rubber, they put it with either ointment or Vaseline. I hope it's Vaseline for their sake. And they use it as an apparatus to...
wow.
Do you understand?
This is
news.
This is creative.
Right.
This is innovative. Like, this is what's going on?
Right. That's exactly what a Fifi is. So that's why it makes you wonder, like, did they already think of this? Did 6ix9ine, was he trolling and was like, I just came out of jail, let me make a song about a Fifi? But what I will say is, all shit aside, all drama aside, him making a song with Nicki is big. To me, like, we know that, you know, a lot of people talk about 6ix9ine, whether you love him or whether you hate him. But if he goes to another country, they love him like Michael Jackson loved this kid.
Have you guys seen his concerts? Like, seriously, have you guys actually seen the crowds? The way
it's crazy, yo. I can't even lie.
On the crowd as if he was walking on like a regular pavement. Like, this kid, everyone was like holding their hands up to make sure that he was able to stand, not, you know, get carried around or whatever. It's just crazy. Like, he's an international artist. He makes money. He sells out.
Now, my question is, do you think he really got pistol whipped and robbed, or you think that was a troll?
Okay.
Or kidnapped. To me, clearly in the picture, where we at? Clearly in the picture, you could tell that, you know, he definitely got hit in the face.
Right. You
There's
can see
definitely
maybe
something
it's
going
not as severe
on.
as people would want it to be. Like, you expect something like, I mean, look at Tory Bricks when that happened to her. She had a way, you know, it was a little more grotesque than what this is looking like. So a lot of people are downplaying it. Supposedly they said that he was on his way back home from filming Fifi, and they kidnapped him. Like that's where they pistol whipped him. 3 guys hopped out, you know, all black, grabbed him up, told him they were gonna kill him.
Where was security? Where was his security?
No security. There was no blicky.
Where the blicky with the sticky,
it
huh?
It was just him. And I don't understand why or how it could just be him, because anywhere else he goes, this boy has security. So
right.
I mean, there's loops in the story. Like then he said that they went back to the house after driving around for a little bit, and they sent their men inside to go grab the jewelry and the money that they ended up taking. But the question marks still remain of his kid and his baby mother were in the house. So
he was in the house when they robbed him?
No, he was coming back home from filming the video. Okay. So I guess when he hopped out the car, that's when they hopped out on him. That's like the speculation that's going
Which
around.
means it's somebody that knows him, because let me tell you something. When you get if you're going to troll, if you're going to be that into the streets, if you're going to be this famous, nobody should know where you live. Nobody should know where your kid stays, your baby mother stays. Nobody should be able to follow you home, never mind hop out on you. Like, that's crazy to me. So the sad thing is that it's always an inside job.
Now, so you think this is like legit?
Somebody he knows. Yeah, if it happened like that and they rolled up in front of his crib like that, I definitely believe that is somebody he knows. Okay,
so you're not saying you're totally saying that this actually did happen.
He looks like he got pistol whipped. The kidnapping thing I find hard to believe. You're Tekashi 6ix9ine. How are they kidnapping you?
You get kidnapped, you Tekashi 6ix9ine, you've been talking all this shit, how you can't get touched. Somebody gonna get him, just let him go.
True.
I know you love Tekashi and you don't want to hear the negative shit.
Let me tell you something.
But do the math.
I would have pissed. Let me tell you, God forgive me. I'd have
somebody really kidnap him.
I mean, of course. but then they got in trouble.
But my thing is, like he said, but then y'all just let him go.
Right. Just let him leave.
I don't know.
Right? And
I wanted to think that it was a troll. I honestly wanted to think that it was
you think the cops beat him up?
Fifi.
You think the cops beat him up, or maybe he just got into a fight and lost, so they had to say all of that? If he got into a fight and lost, it would make a good story to say he got robbed and kidnapped.
I don't know. It's so many little loopholes that are going around. Now, one thing that people are saying, the people that are really pissed off about this are like, come on, like, if this is a troll, because we're talking about troll god fucking 6ix9ine.
Right.
So people are saying, okay, if this was a troll, if this is fake news, then
I love that term.
Why do it now after what just happened to XXX Tentacion? Like, why would
because
you
he wants
make this?
He wants to tone it down. He wants to stop. This could be a cry.
Right, but why?
This could be a cry for help.
But
like,
why this specific situation with the gun violence that just happened with XXX? Why would you use the same scenario in a sense?
Like a cop out kind of?
To do that.
Like
he always say he can't be touched. So
he figured you touch me, leave me alone.
No, he figured you touch me, it's gonna be big news, so people are gonna be paying attention. What else could he do at this stage in his career?
He's been number one. This is 8 for 8. He's done this already. He doesn't need that extra shit to make it to number one. He doesn't need that extra shit to give him the clout.
He didn't need it to begin with.
Exactly.
Right, but it keeps the story going. It keeps the story going. And he just got it. What was he locked up for hitting a kid? I think he got locked up because somebody he like hit a kid or something. The kid was a minor that he ended up fighting. So he could have probably did that to overshadow that. He definitely looks like he got hit in the face.
Wag the Dog. You ever see the movie?
I heard of that.
I think Scandal. I think that's what the girl in Scandal. That's her part that she plays.
Olivia Pope.
When the president gets in trouble.
The cleanup.
Right. So he cleaned up by having something done to him, so we can forget about what he did to somebody else.
Right. And that's how
she almost agreed.
That's how shit works.
He's a troll guy. Like I said, I can't. I wish I knew more.
Tekashi 6ix9ine, call us up right now on Finesse and Chill. We need to get to the bottom of this.
So real quick, I want to shout out Scotty Nicholas, Snag, all of you guys that are tuned in right now. Thank you so much for the love, Spades. Elevated state of mind. You guys are the shit.
Thebomb.com.
So, real quick, Tekashi did come out and have a statement in an interview with academics. I really can't stand that guy.
Yo, I'm so over academics.
I'm over him.
Sidebar before you read that. Today, Vice Mensa was arguing and he was saying something about 6ix9ine and he came at academics and I had to comment and I was like, academic wants to be Wendy Williams so fucking bad, yo. Like, he's so quick to report it and everybody wants to fight him. Everybody wants to argue with him. Now Vice Mensa is calling them out. It's just insane, yo. And it's always around 6ix9ine. Like, academic wants to be the first one to report something of 6ix9ine. Yes, is 6ix9ine. I've noticed that.
No one else fucks with him. 6ix9ine's young in the mind, so he's not thinking of shit drastically. This is what he's doing. Right. It's corny. But anyway.
Right. Go ahead. Back to the statement.
In an interview with academics, Jersey, we don't claim you.
Right.
He says it was an inside job. It wasn't no outside niggas. It's new niggas that know how the king of New York moves. So back to what you said.
It's somebody in his circle.
It has to be. I mean, if it's not a troll, if it really did happen, if this is what really happened and how it all went down, it would make sense if it was an inside job.
Right.
It has to be a friend or maybe someone that, you know, was like watching him. If you see someone throw money around at people and not really giving two shits about it, so, you know, maybe you look at it like, well, he doesn't care anyway, so I might as well just take it.
Let's not forget that Kevin Hart's one of his best friends is the one that leaked that video.
Right. Kevin Hart got leaked by his own peoples. Right. What else was it? There was someone else that it was there. It'd be your own Safari.
Floyd and 50, but we're gonna get into that.
Right. We definitely gotta get into Floyd and 50. But
Safari also.
Safari, it was his childhood friends. Wendy Williams told Cardi the other day, put out a picture of your baby because it'll be one of your friends or a friend's friend that's gonna leak your baby's picture first.
Show me the light. Show me who the fuck I can't trust. So that I know how to deal with them accordingly.
Yo, you know what's so funny is that we know a person that has old pictures of us, random nothing crazy. Nobody has any crazy pictures of us, but ugly pictures. You know, I had fat pictures once. We have off guard pictures, like certain pictures like that, and we always say if those pictures ever get out, we know exactly. Oh, you have drunk footage of us.
Oh shit.
Unc has us some Henny drunk.
Listen,
footage of us.
I will say there's a difference between any type of drunk and Henny drunk, and our boy Unc got to see the difference because we always got tequila, wine. We try to keep it cute, but one day we just decided, fuck it, it's a Henny day.
Why was there Henny here?
I don't know, bro. Why was there Henny? Anyway.
At least I know what to do to turn y'all the fuck up. Just leave a random bottle of Henny just laying around.
Yeah, we can't let it go to waste.
That Henny was totally different, man. Right. Totally different.
It makes you speak with the inside
and I will never stop letting you... letting you guys know, shout out to Bones Brigante, who was the only one that came, brought us a gift, and he came with some wine. He knew, he did his read. He was like, oh,
he
hey,
came
ladies.
So correct that all of you motherfuckers that want to come back on this show,
y'all got some tough shoes to follow, hunty.
Right. The bar is set high.
Right.
I'm still gonna chop that up to all them videos in there and put it out.
Yeah, whenever, all of them. Yeah. Now,
I'm catching up.
This hit me hard yesterday. I was really upset. I was watching CNN.
Oh my god.
And I heard about my girl. My girl Demi Lovato relapsed.
There goes my worm.
And was dipping, yo, and it broke. It's so big.
It's huge. I hope you. No, hold on.
I want you to eat it already because the worm.
I'll eat it. Do you see that?
In real news.
That's crazy.
So, Demi Lovato, who was sober for the last 5 to 6 years, decided she was going to dip into the cookie jar, and she relapsed, and she was in the hospital for an overdose. Now, as soon as I hear overdose, I think you're going to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they say, reported overdose, I'm like, oh my God, like, she's clinging for her life. I don't know if they was pumping her back to life. So, first they said heroin. And then I was just like, but she's so pretty. I'm so naive. Like, I'm one of those people that, oh, she's too pretty. She ain't a crackhead.
Girl, anybody and everybody.
She ain't gonna do that.
The girl from LL Cool J's.
Yeah, she's bad
pretty,
now.
She was gone.
She is a fiend now. So
it's so sad to see people literally waste themselves, because that's what you're doing.
Look
you're
at her.
wasting yourself.
Look at Demi.
Look at that body. Now, I will say
that
though,
body.
before we even get into this, I am not a Demi Lovato fan, and I love women, but I am not a Demi Lovato fan, because her coming into the public eye after Disney was like, she was trying too hard to prove that she was a tough girl.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, she was already battling back then.
Issues, right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I learned that later on.
She was in rehab by like 19.
But I just never, I don't know, something about, you know,
rich
what it
people
was?
problems.
That, and she beat up one of her background dancers.
She did.
And it was a little girl.
Yeah.
And it was over something that maybe like the girl
You're
was
right.
like, what? Like, what are you talking about? And she just came out of nowhere and started punching her. So my whole thing is like, bitch, be humble. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how many people know you, how many followers. Like, you need to treat people.
I love Demi.
Decent. So, but I will say, everyone that's coming out right now saying, oh, well, why the fuck do we care about her more than we care about other people? Why are they posting about her?
This is the first time y'all even talking about Demi.
People go through this shit every day. Normal people go we get that. We get it. And you know what? We're the type of people that we pray for literally everyone.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter who exactly was the person that it happened to. It's just the fact that we just know this.
What is that?
Yeah, who is that?
That's Demi?
The girl that she clocked.
Oh, I was like, was that Demi on her bad days?
See what I mean? Like, this girl,
Yo.
it wasn't warranted. It literally, there was
My girl
no
Demi
reason
got
for
that
any of
one.
this.
Nah, that's not okay. That is not okay. I'm just kidding. That is not okay. I caught myself. Let me tell you. Random off topic. I caught myself today. It's that easy to be nasty with people. The fine line of being positive and being a disgusting person. And I would assume somebody like Demi, somebody like Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, imagine if I had money, I'd be walking around here like, did you just bump into me? Excuse me.
Oh, God.
But like on the train, perfect example. It's crowded on the train. I know you have a crazy train story later.
Mm-hmm.
On the train, people are like this. Like everybody's like on you.
I fucking
So there's one lady, she had no care in the world. She just like pushed right past me and put her hand on the pole. So now I didn't say nothing. I'm like, I'm getting an attitude. I feel myself huffing and puffing, but I'm like, you know what? That could have been me trying to squeeze in, and I didn't have no space. So I didn't say nothing. People leave. I turn around to grab the pole. Why she turn around and grab the same pole? I said, why every time I turn around, you right here? And then I had to come. Yo. I felt it immediately bad. It took me like 2 minutes to feel bad. Like, and I was like, damn, yo, I didn't have to yell at this poor lady like that. It's 9 a.m.
If only I could tell y'all how many times my Libra ass is there like, should I bug out? No, I don't think I'm gonna stop her from fucking tweaking out on this girl.
My God,
There's been a couple times where I'm like, leave, let's go.
Yo, how about...
Let's go that way.
How about there was a time we were so drunk that I didn't know that we met Red Cafe. So the next day, I'm like, yo, did y'all know Red Cafe was there? And she's like, bitch, we have a picture with Red Cafe. And I'm like, what?
So gone.
So we look at the picture, and I'm like, oh, shit, we did meet Red Cafe. V tells me that I was acting like if I was the celebrity.
Right.
And we were trying to act like if he asked us for a picture.
So Red Cafe is sitting at the bar. We're at a strip club. We're having a great time. We're fucked up. We're having champagne. We're having Henny. We're having Patron. You already know what type of night that is. So she's far gone. I'm gone, but she's far gone.
Right. Because I was going to talk about the Jersey Shore guy.
Oh
so first, though, we got to get to that.
So we go, and like Red Cafe is right there. He turns around. He's like, oh, what's up? He knew someone that we were chilling with. So he goes, he says, what's up? We're all talking. We kind of like, we're in the middle
I
of
don't remember any of this.
So you know, the guy that we're with is like, oh, you know, let's all take a picture real quick. So we take a picture, and then Red Cafe is like, nah, let me take a picture with the ladies. So he's like, all right. So he moves out the way. This one's not paying attention. I'm already right next to him because I'm always camera ready. So I'm already next to Red Cafe, like, and this one is on the side, not paying attention like this. So I'm like, she's looking at the strippers though.
Mad
Don't
drunk.
let her lie. So
Mad
I'm like, Lee, picture this way, like look this way. So she's like, what? Oh no, you gotta move. You gotta go here.
Yo, they said that I was telling
She's
Red Cafe
moving
like you're welcome. Like if he asked us,
right. She's like, well, thank you for the picture. You know, make sure you follow on something. And I'm like, oh my God, this girl, I can't. I don't know what we're gonna do. And he's laughing.
God.
He was mad cool though. I will say, Red Cafe is mad chill.
Yo, and I woke up like, yo, Red Cafe was there. We didn't even see him. They're like, bitch, you don't even want to know what you were saying to Red Cafe.
Girl.
So the point of that story too was that there was a guy that was not even bothering us, wasn't even bothering her. He was mad cool, and I was tweaking. And I didn't realize that I'm talking loud. If you ask me, I thought I was whispering to her.
I was so embarrassed. And I felt so bad for this man because he was totally being a sweetheart. This was like a security guy. Like, you know, he's just in the back. He's not really fucking with no one. Not even, you know, like chilling with the girls. He's kind of just watching, making sure that we're good, making sure that, you know, our little perimeter is fucking set. And this girl, because everyone else is in conversation, so I was kind of just like, you know, smoking hookah, minding my business, not really talking to anyone. So he said something to me, and I kind of like laughed, and you know, I'm talking back to him. Nothing crazy though. He was being cool. Like he was talking about just random shit. So, you know, we're having an exchange of words, and she knows how much I hate when guys are pushy or on top of me, or, you know, just like, I don't want to hear that shit. When I'm out, I want to have fun. If I approach you, that's a different story. But if you approach me, I'm just being nice, to be totally fucking honest. So this one wants to come out of nowhere like, oh, hey, Ronnie from Jersey Shore.
Yo, so disrespectful. I'm like, what is he saying to you? Is he bothering you? Yo, I was going crazy, and I felt so bad that the next day I wish I could have like found his Instagram and apologized, man.
She was so loud, like, oh, like what? But what? You know, she's not right now. She's not single. So what are you trying to say? She's not interested. And I'm like, Lee, this is nothing.
This ain't that.
This ain't that. Like,
then you guys
just trying to be nice.
We try to get into the car, right? Our car was in valet, so we get in the car. I hop back out the car because remember somebody said they were a blogger or they had a YouTube.
Listen, she's so fucked up. Hold on, because we gotta say the whole story. She's so fucked up. Mind you, I want to get the fuck out of here. I'm already over this. So I'm at the point where I'm like, all right, let's go. You know, we're all changing our shoes. You know, girls, we take the heels off right away as soon as we're in the car. She's trying to buckle her shoe. And she can't do that. It's been 15 minutes and this girl still can't hold this buckle. But out of nowhere, these guys walk towards the car like, oh shit, what's up, ladies? We saw you guys in there. We're bloggers. And all of a sudden, my drunk ass friend that couldn't even buckle a
network
shoe
mode
was like, oh yeah, sweetheart. Open the car door, steps out. I'm Duchess. I'm from Finesse and Chills. And I'm like, is she networking? What?
Yo, I don't remember anything after a certain point.
Oh
and then little by little, when they're telling me the story, I'm like, oh, I do. Oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. But at least, you know, I get drunk and I really know how to still be about my business.
Right.
Like, I was not on no creep shit. I was either trying to be security for her or I was trying to network. So
it was the funniest. Listen, we have.
So I understand why Demi Lovato was like aggressive. She was on drugs. I was drunk.
Listen, either way, all right, this is so like out of the fucking park of what we were saying, but honestly, let's all have a heart. It doesn't matter if she's a celebrity. It doesn't matter if she's the fucking janitor. She's a human being.
Right.
So let's just keep that in mind and let's be humans and let's be better people. And let's try to, you know, have compassion because in this day and age, it's almost like it's funny as hell to go through fucked up situations, and it really isn't. Like, we all
right.
need
Everybody's
someone at the end of the day.
desensitized. That's really the issue. Is that everybody's desensitized. You could post, my grandma died, and they'll be like, grandmas die every day, B. Like, what?
Right. And it's
But
like,
it's my grandma. What are you saying? You fucking weirdo. Like, excuse my language. But I really do feel like that. So if Demi Lovato has an overdose, God forbid she would have died, you people would have been like, oh,
she deserved it.
oh well, she
knew what she
doesn't.
was doing. Like, no, we all know what we're doing.
People
you know
are
what you're
so
doing when
disrespectful. And speaking of desensitization, 50 Cent and Mayweather are like on 100 right now. And I have to say, once kids get involved, I'm corny. I'd be like, nah, this is whack now.
This is getting so far out of hands. Like, you got the kids involved. You got side stories involved. You got Diddy and gay rumors involved. We've heard it.
I was girl. Bitch.
We heard it. All right, we've heard our little stories already. We got some scoops, but
it's uncalled
so
for.
fucking messy. Like, can I just say, when you beef with a girl, right? When girl beef and guy beef is so
totally different.
Girl beef is more like, I'll slap the shit out of you.
I was just gonna say, I had real beef, and I am not posting a thing. I will find you
because there's no need for that. But most girls do the back and forth on Instagram, on everything, on fucking social media, on pretty much any outlet you could think of. They'll sit there and go back and forth with the situation. Now, you wouldn't expect that, or I wouldn't expect that from men. Men usually, I mean, what do you think, Unc? Give us you're a man, so give us your opinion.
Sorry, I'm over here working.
Sorry. So I'm saying that men beef is totally different from women beef. You expect the back and forth. You expect the dirty laundry coming back and forth from women, but do you like?
But for guys to do that, it's a little.
No disrespect to the LGBTLMLOPQ community, but I think it's gay as fuck when men
do that. Right.
What them two are doing right now is gay.
It is.
And see, when guys
out of control.
Right. When guys get like that, it is rather feminine. It is feminine. It is whack. When a guy gossips, period, or feeds into social media to that level, I definitely think it's whack.
Corny.
Definitely think it's whack. I think what caught 50 Cent off guard and really bothered him was the herpes thing. Once Floyd Mayweather brought up herpes, it was totally different.
I mean, they just been going back and forth with a lot of shit. Now, I do want to drop a little bit of tea. If you guys
50.
are noticing the screenshot on the page right now, there's a name there. Oh, we just got out of it.
Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Panic button. So the girl Stephanie, I don't know if you guys remember this story. I don't know how far along ago it was. It was a couple of years ago where basically one of Floyd's boys shot and killed his baby mother, Stephanie, which are pictured above. So, when this story first came out, I remember that they were in their hotel room or their condo.
And
they
FaceTimed,
were arguing,
right?
And he FaceTimed Floyd and was like telling Floyd, like, I mean, we don't know, we weren't there, but he was basically going back and forth with Floyd, talking shit, saying, yo, this girl cheated on me, this girl this girl that, like, I'm gonna end it. He had health issues. He had mental health issues. So he didn't know how to deal with the amount of, I guess, information that he just had found out at that point. Now, apparently he ends up killing his girlfriend, and then he kills himself. So it was a double homicide. My thing is, when this all came out, they were trying to piece everything together. Like,
and
okay,
blame
so
it
why
on.
did he do this? Why did he, decide
they
to kill his
blamed it on
wife?
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
AKA
Trey Songz,
AKA
Damn!
So
That's only because we saw a recent video of Trey Songz, and we're not even gonna talk about right now.
I've been on Trey Songz.
Yo, but you saw what I sent you the other day.
Did I was like,
zoom in. So they blamed it on Trey Songz. So at that point, you know, everybody's gonna go with Mr. Steal Your Girl. They're gonna assume, oh, okay, Trey Songz was doing something with his wife. He cheated. He called Mayweather to confirm it, but no. The real tea was that she was cheated and did something with Mayweather. And Mayweather was almost like the godfather to their kid, or they were really tight. I don't want to add extra shit, but they were really tight. And he basically FaceTimed Mayweather, asked him what was up, then killed himself and killed his girl.
Well, killed the girl and
then killed himself.
So, this is just super sidebar information. You know what I mean? Like, no one ever really knew what was the reason. Everyone just kind of sort of blamed Trey. Everyone was kind of like, well, Trey, like, of course, like, he's so disrespectful. Why wouldn't you go for some? He got so much backlash because of these people, you know, and what happened to them. So now, with all of this 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather drama, you know, you start to kind of see the dirty laundry air out. You know, they're taking jabs at each other. Like I said, they're going all the way in. They're bringing kids in. They're bringing family, you know, abuse. They're bringing so many different things. And within the dirty laundry that they're airing, they also said that the real reason why he ended up killing his wife or girlfriend, baby mother, whatever you want to call her, was because Floyd was the real person that actually was messing with her. So that was the reason why he went crazy, and that was the reason why the last
I can't even make a joke
Floyd.
right now, man, because it's not funny. I was just talking about desensitization, and I was going to say because he figured he couldn't beat Floyd. But when you're in a bad mental space like that, it fucks with your manhood. If somebody that you know or one of your dudes, especially if that's somebody you pick to be the godfather of your child and they messing with your wife, that's crazy.
Right.
That is crazy. So, you know, Floyd, I don't know if he has a conscience, but
I don't think so.
A lot of these stuff,
came out and said anything about this, then it's like kind of like, I mean, let's not all jump in and think that 50's saying the truth. We don't know.
Well, there was that police report. Yesterday, he put out a police report, which was from Floyd Mayweather's son. Ooh. And in the police report, it was like, you know, word for word, like, I saw daddy hitting mommy, this, and that. And that's when I was like,
in the room, kept hitting her. The whole report was
you know what I got out of that? And I went to get mommy's friend because she was living in our back house. I said, the bitch don't let her friend live in the back house. I can't. I can't. That's how.
As y'all talking, do y'all feel like y'all talking about two girls?
Yeah.
Huh?
Absolutely.
Honestly, yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I don't expect this.
Police reports, pictures.
My thing is,
files.
I don't expect this from a fucking man that has all the money imaginable in this world. I don't expect that.
Like, you have a lot of time on your hands.
And I also do not expect this from a man that has a successful show on Stars. A man that has been a successful rapper. I just don't understand why these two amazing, in my eyes, at what they do, these two black men, why in the world
they're not amazing.
Right.
If you listen to them talk about each other.
But listen, you already have enough of the outside world trying to find reasons to talk shit, trying to find ammo to try to make everyone look bad. Why are you giving them that ammo? Why are you just like freehand, just like, here, like, let's give you each other's. No, you don't do that. Like, you meet up. If that's your friend at one point or another, you get together and you talk that shit out in person.
I wonder if 50 could beat Mayweather. Nah. Wasn't they all cool at one? Didn't 50 and Justin Bieber, didn't they all come out with Mayweather? Didn't, like, when Mayweather used to fight, didn't 50 Cent,
used to be
Justin Bieber? I'm like, they all was cool. Shout out to Malcolm. I see you, Malcolm. Hey, I posted something that you had posted on Twitter earlier. I put on my Instagram. Shout out to Kaza, Mr. Sir, everybody that's in the check-in. We love you guys. It's definitely lit today.
Yes.
Definitely lit. But
guys, what do you think about this team?
Would
you do this? Would you be back and forth with men like this? I just don't see.
I used to date somebody mad corny that was like that. that would do stuff like that. And I feel like that's something. Andrea,
baby,
hey girl, John Doe, shout out to everybody that's in here. I didn't even see the rest of these comments.
Right,
but it's definitely a turn off for guys to be like that. Or to handle, like, to just do such.
Be
like,
a man.
Call them. I know dudes that'll just be like, yo, I'm about to just call this dude, like, and check him. Why are we on social media? Like, when 50 and Jim Jones was going back and forth, I was like, you know what? This is controlled. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't go overboard. It wasn't too disrespectful. It was like when 50 and Jim Jones was going back and forth.
That's another, but you know,
that's
50.
Because Jim Jones wasn't really responding as much. Because the truth is, if someone says some shit about you and you respond,
you're giving them right.
You'll respond. See, I'm just gonna throw this out here. Even in the battle rap community, like, I've had shots taken at me plenty of times, some subliminal.
Really?
I never say nothing.
Who we gotta fuck up?
I was like, who's on my
Because the bottom line is, they can say what they want. My work speaks for itself. So
Amen.
Usually I don't have to defend it. But 9 times out of 10, if you do, now you're giving that person another opportunity.
You're giving them the power.
Again.
Right.
So, right. You're giving them power.
We were talking about this last week. Yeah.
Space in your head.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Do what you do. Move on. But these two guys, fucking billionaires. What the fuck?
I can't. I just can't.
Like, y'all could go play freaking dice over this. Like, y'all could go somewhere and bet money, play cards. Like, come on. Or
Vixen, get the strap, huh?
Get the strap. What I say is celebrity deathmatch. I feel like we. I feel like we should get money together. And who was it they were gonna do that to before? There were two celebrities, Chris Brown and somebody. I think
Chris Brown and Soulja Boy.
They were gonna have them box each other. I'm so down to see 50. Yo,
me too.
What if 50 knocks?
I don't see it. No,
he's fast. Floyd is fast.
Listen,
he's a fast.
Listen,
why am I like so turned on right now?
So,
I'm like,
I
yeah.
Floyd up if I can get close enough.
Right, but he's fast. But he's fast.
Take a shot. I feel like you need a shot right now because
close to him, I could fuck him up.
But
he's good with the hands.
But he's fast. So even though you might weigh more, that does not mean that.
Stevie says they already rumbled.
It's a possibility, but Floyd got hands. Those hands are lethal. He can't use those hands.
Ow.
Listen. Ow. Don't make me Floyd you right now.
See? That's why I be having celebrity crushes that are unbeatable. Ain't nobody messing with Aquaman. Who's gonna say they're gonna beat Aquaman?
Celebrity though. Are we talking real life? Jason Momoa. Now, oh my God, that's the man. Though.
What I do want to talk about, as we're talking about people being desensitized and grimy, since we're going to talk a little battle rap right now, this is 15 Minutes of Fame, and this weekend we are going to Arsenal's League to go check out a battle. I believe it's Rod B is battling Briz, Chess is battling Suge. That's crazy.
Shotgun
Suge.
went from being team Chess.
Yo, she was like a Chess fan. V came into battle rap 100% Chess fan. And every battle that V went to, he lost.
He let me down.
She was just like, what?
I can't. I'm too invested.
That's how I feel about Charlie, man. I put so much money on Charlie. So, and J400 Block is battling Big T.
Okay.
So that's going to be dope. There are, a few other battles. But on the battle rap tip, I am going to talk about the elephant in the room. Because the Duchess likes to spread positivity. And I'm not going to let y'all do this to my TRL homeboy, Cassius Clay. Now, I'm only going to say his name once. Because if you didn't hear it, I'm not going to have y'all go attack this kid now. But in the battle rap community this week, we had a young man come out to the battle rap culture, and I don't even want to say the battle rap culture of Facebook.
He came out to the We Go Hard group on
Facebook
because he feels like they are family.
And he felt like before y'all could go and say something about me or use it in a battle, or before I have to hear it in a battle, I'm gonna just tell y'all myself. And he opened up and said he was bi. Now he has a girl. A lot of people I've seen commented, it was like, but your girl's bad as hell. Your girl's so beautiful. And he's like, okay, I said I was bi though. Like, it is what it is. Now, my issue is he was man enough to say it. You think that's the only person in the battle rap community that's dipping?
Get the fuck out of here.
Like,
I wish I had that.
Right,
sound.
like
me too. I would punch that button.
There is definitely way more. There's thousands of us in this community. There's no way that he's the only person that is bi. Okay? There's no way that there aren't at least 20 out of 100 that are gay.
More.
On the low.
More.
Outside.
Out of 100?
Yes.
More than that.
Hell yeah. And you know how I know?
On the male side?
On the male side. We know the females. We know.
On the male side.
Out of 100.
On the male side.
I would definitely. You know why I say that? Because when I was in high school, I had a gay cousin, or have a gay cousin, and he would put me on and be like, look who's in my inbox. Look at that. I bet you would never think this one was in my inbox. Tough dudes from the projects that you would never ever think
you
of.
would never
think
ever. Like, these are people that will shoot you and your mother and your baby. Like,
right.
And these are people that were low key. No one ever in a million years would think this, but
I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying, oh, you gotta watch out. No, it's not a disease, it's not contagious. And you know what I was commending and what I loved is that all the guys that we're really cool with in battle rap, like I'll say Justin, Lex, they was all supportive of it. Justin got on there and was like, it's not a disease, y'all not gonna catch it. Just because he says he's gay, if he stands next to you, you're not gonna turn gay. Lex reposted it and was like, shout out to you, like it takes a lot for you to say that. That was real. Like, I salute you for being real. And it wasn't until they said something that other people were like, yeah, man, I don't care about that. As long as your bars are there, we good. But if they would have never said that, everybody would have just been in them chats, gunning them, putting memes, saying shit. It takes one person to accept it for a bunch of other people to accept it.
Now, I do want to say one thing, right? And I'm very open about my sexuality. I'm bisexual as well.
We know
so,
you represent the
don't fuck with me. No. No, get it right. Get it right, because this tequila's half gone, so I will swing.
LGBT.
LGBT.
My thing is,
they said put the drinks down.
This is the main thing. I need you guys to understand. Y'all need to understand that when it comes to coming out, when it comes to coming out the closet,
how you boys coming out?
Right. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. So when it comes to coming out, that is all the way up to you. It should never. The most disrespectful thing you could do is take somebody's truth away from them. And when they're ready to deal and confront that with the world,
right, and
then you go and you throw it out there, that's fucked up. You don't do that to someone. You let that person be ready to speak what the fuck they have to speak on. Now, I will reference it like this. If you would have, let's go all the way far left. If you went through some traumatizing shit in your life, whatever situation, wouldn't you feel disrespected? Wouldn't you feel some type of way if someone took that power from you to be able to express that to people and be like, oh, well, this happened to her. She got fucked up by her man. She got raped. She got whatever the fucking case is.
Yo, that'd be wild.
That's your truth to say. So if he's not ready to say, listen, I'm bisexual, he's not ready. Let him say it whenever the fuck he's ready.
And I respect him for saying it, period, because this is a culture where they judge you so much.
I mean, he didn't really have a choice. People were already rumoring and talking about it.
I've been through like real shit. Everybody in battle rap, not even just myself, everybody in battle rap has had a serious situation be brought to light, and you got to eat that shit.
Right.
You can't even express yourself. You can't say how you really feel because it'll just keep going. We were talking about that. Like, if somebody accuses or calls you out on something, sometimes it's better not to say nothing, because if you address it, they just gonna run with that more. So I feel like, especially like I said, I say battle rap culture, but this is Facebook, because outside of Facebook, nobody knows this. We all get caught up thinking Facebook is like the end all be all. If somebody says something about me on Facebook, I used to be like, oh my God. And then I realized Facebook is for the, like, I don't want to say cornballs because I'm on there, but it's not that serious. Okay, it's for the trolls that just keep talking.
Hold up. His name is Cassius Clay. I see everybody keep asking, who is the bi battle rap? I thought they were saying like, who's gay in battle rap?
Oh no. They wanted to know who came out.
Cassius Clay.
Yeah, and not for nothing, he's been battle rapping. There's people that are like, you know what? If your bars are up there, I don't care what you do on your spare time.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, look at that. Twerk was one of the first one. I remember when Sarah had the idea of Prism. And there were certain dudes that wouldn't even want to come out to support. So the ones that would come out, we'd be like, yo, like, you know, it's a big deal for you to actually man up and be like, I'm not gay. I can still come here. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going to support these rappers.
You'll never catch me at one, though.
Right, but
that's a lie, because I was at there when Twerk battled the dudes. So
oh, see, I didn't know that one. See, and I was out. You see my face, like I was about to say that Bag showed up to one, but I didn't want to put him out there and be like, but he went to show support for Sarah Connor. At the end of the day, these guys are rappers. They all have bars too. You know what I'm saying? So if you think that the only gay rappers are in Prism Battle League, you are sadly mistaken, yo.
Wrong.
So mistaken. And none of us would know. I'm not saying I ever heard anything. I'm not insinuating anything. I've never heard anything. I've questioned a few people.
Oh, wait a minute. I just see somebody said it says shit, where did it go? Why do you need to advertise your sexual preference? Now this is what I always say, and I've told y'all this plenty of times.
I'm like, let me get my
I tell y'all this plenty of times. If you're gay, be gay.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't walk around with a sign saying, you know, I like pussy.
Right.
I don't walk around, I'm heterosexual.
Right.
You don't have to advertise that you're gay.
I guess
he didn't have to go.
Somebody said it. Somebody brought it up in a battle.
How many times people get called gay in a battle?
Yeah.
But it was rumors, so you don't know if he got caught up with another person, another battle rapper, or another person, period, that knew a battle rapper. We don't know the scenario. All we know is that they were going to take his truth and they were going to come out and use it against him.
That's what battle...
Before you even let someone take that from you, you go and you say it yourself.
He 8 Miled that shit. He was like, so what are you going to say about
right
now?
This is what it is. This is who I am now.
But they are going to say it.
If he would have let whoever, if they were going to come out and say it about... If he would have just let them do that, let them boom, it is what it is. But by him saying it now,
they're gonna say
have 595,000 battle rappers coming at him like that.
Okay,
every time
well,
he
can I just say that I think it's really fucking gay if you're a grown ass man and you're fucking worried about what another grown ass man decides to do with his sexual preferences. I think that's fucking gay, and I think you should maybe check yourself if you have a problem with that.
Smooth, shout out to you. Thank you, Smooth Vito.
LGBTQ.
V goes hard for the LGBTQ community.
Nah, because I don't play that. That's fucked up. You treat everybody the same. If I was green or motherfucking purple, y'all better fuck with me the same way. Like,
right.
It doesn't change a thing.
But see, now most skills said, but what I don't like is a down low motherfucker. That's the difference with advertising and keeping it low. But certain people are low because they know that you're going to treat them different or act different. Like he just said, Twerk was the first one to battle a gay battle rapper. No?
Nope.
Who was the first regular battle rapper?
Daylight battled the white dude. He was actually starting to get pretty popular too. I forget his name.
Okay.
He was a transvestite.
I didn't know there was that.
I did hear about this.
Yeah. So, and there's another couple of that was spread out there. So Twerk wasn't the first one, but Twerk was
on
the
our
first
side
one
over
with that tier status. Because Daylight didn't have that tier status
when he did it, right?
Like, for somebody like Twerk to do it at the level
right.
he's at,
and I felt like nobody said anything to him. Nobody.
Pat Stay battled.
Right. I love Pat Stay.
Malcolm Luther. Fresh,
we're team Pat Stay.
We're so team Pat Stay on this show. Like Pat.
Maybe it was Pat Stay that battled the tranny. He said, I thought it was Daylight.
Oh, okay. But see, if the bars are there, the bars are there. You could make it funny. Like Twerk said a few lines that was funny. That you know what I'm saying? Yo, they don't know how funny that kid is, yo. But I do commend Cassius for coming out. I commend him for being real because me, as tough as I am and act, there's certain things that I still won't say on Facebook that I'd rather let just blow over instead of just addressing it. There's mad shit that I'd rather just let. I mean, I don't have a big secret to come out to, but there's certain things that I'd be like, you know what? If you stay humble, you just be quiet. Fuck them. They don't need to know.
I will say.
And he took the 8 Mile approach. Like, no, I'm going to say it. What you going to say about me now?
I will say.
Say more now.
I'll be a little more intimate in the sense to say, I've been bi my entire life. Like, I knew when I was a kid that I felt weird towards girls and with boys too, but that's not weird because as you're growing up, you know, man, woman, you know, you're supposed to be together, you're supposed to have a boyfriend. I knew I felt weird within myself because I liked women too, and I would be like, why? I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just knew that I had an attraction that didn't make no sense to me.
You could say the theory is correct. When kids are gay, they are born gay. It's not like something happened. It's not like something just came out of nowhere.
I will say that because
a lot of people say that.
I never had a gay family member. I never had a gay friend. I never had a gay TV show. I never had no outlet that showed me what this was. What I did have was a heart that would tell me certain shit when I saw certain people, and I'd be like, "Oh, okay, well, that's different."
You're like, "Hi."
So I was born loving pussy.
Right. You came out the puss looking for puss.
Was when I was born.
Right, but you just knew that you liked it.
I didn't know I liked it.
I was a tomboy. And I wasn't looking at girls.
Listen, when I did that,
older
I knew I loved that shit too. So
older me be like, oh, that girl is beautiful.
No
that girl's cute.
I'm not a clout chaser. I'm not the type of person that makes out with girls in front of people in clubs to make. I don't do that.
We're not gonna do this on this show. We're not gonna argue over if you were born it or that's for you and your family.
I want to make a point in the sense of, like, I didn't know this shit, and growing up, now that I knew, after a certain point, I knew that I was gay. I just knew. I knew that there was something inside of me that wasn't like every other little girl that just looked at guys and just had a vision of boyfriends. I knew that I liked women too. So once I got to that realization, and now you're getting older, now you're like 16, 17, you think I came out to my friends? You think if you could go back and hit up any of the people that I grew up with, they would probably look at you and be like, what?
No, I have a story about this.
She's that? No fucking way. And listen,
I can vouch for that.
They don't know me. They don't know, because I would never tell. You know why? You know how many motherfucking locker rooms I've been in with bitches that are straight up naked?
And if they would have known,
I still say it's different for women. Though.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because
we had a friend too.
If I would have came out back then and told them, like, girl, like, listen, like, I think, you know how many girls would have treated me different?
Right.
You know how many girls would have been like, ew, I'm not going with her.
How many girls would have been like, it's okay, you gay, you gay.
Not that many.
Try that shit in a man's locker
Not that.
room.
No,
right.
you would think that women accept it.
We had a friend. And she told us that before. She was like, when everybody knew I was gay in grammar school, like, sleepovers, they would get funny. Like, if it was my friends' friends, they would invite me. But if I wasn't cool with them like that, they wouldn't invite me. Like, if I was gonna like them or something. Like, if I was some lesbian. Let me tell you about when V told me that she liked girls. So
and mind you, this is my motherfucking rider. This is number one. There's no number two. This is number one right here. So I had to be real.
So we're there. So these girls come. She was throwing a party. So this girl comes and she's like hosting this party. Like, she's like doing the games with the kids. She's like pinning tails on the donkey. And I'm like, oh, she's a good friend to have. Like, she is in this party. You have some good friends. Like, who is she? This one has like 2 drinks and she's like, so she's not my friend. She's my girlfriend. And I'm like, cool, she's beautiful.
She was so cool, and then like, oh my god, I love her. And I was like, I thought you weren't gonna be my friend no more. Like, okay.
Yo, she was hot. First of all, we got good taste in girls. That's first and foremost. So don't be walking around here corny, thinking V likes you, because she does not.
I don't.
So,
I'll let you know.
But that just goes to show that it's commendable in such a culture where everybody's quick to judge you and say stuff like that, where even she waited a little while to tell me.
You know how old I am now, girl? I just came out not too long ago. Like and
she just came out on this show.
Still to my family, they still don't know my truth.
We gotta get off of this. I gotta help direct y'all. We'll be here all day.
Right. We gotta wrap up.
Gay question.
Okay.
It's not a gay question, but it's about gay.
Okay. It's about gay.
Let's talk bi.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go too long with it either. All right.
Okay. Right.
Let's talk bi. Okay. So now, when you're bisexual, does that mean you're with a man and a woman together, or sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't? Remember the commercial? So like today, so how does that work when you're bisexual? So you're with a woman, you're dating a woman now. Let's just say you are.
Okay.
Okay. So now what?
You're
good.
You're yeah.
It all depends on your situation. So I did have a situation where I was just with a girl. I'm still getting mines. I don't need to have a man to make me get mines. I'm still getting it.
That's the difference between a gay dude and a gay woman.
Because if a gay guy's with a girl, they still might want to
always get what you need. It's gay shit. Different.
I don't know, man.
You can always get what you need because
I think girls are beautiful, but I don't think a girl could do it for me. Like,
girls.
I mean, they could do.
They can. That's the difference.
But when it comes to like cuddling,
did you know that did you know that a man's G spot is in your asshole?
Right.
Did you know that?
No, and I'll never find out either.
But you know that now.
Okay, and all right.
Wait a minute. I just wanted to.
Okay.
Because the bi thing really like. So
it's called being fucking.
People are bi. That means that
somebody said it's called being greedy,
Hey. That Mo Skrilla. Hey, but see, like I'm saying, like you're bi. So are you with the man and the woman at the same time?
From my personal experience, I am a greedy motherfucker. I've never been with a girl and a guy. I'm greedy. I'm a passive aggressive motherfucker. So if I'm with a girl, I've never had a threesome. Okay. Never. If I'm with a girl, it is. You can do that if you want to, but I've never.
Because just because you're bi, I'm with. If you're bi, that doesn't mean that, because I know somebody that was bi and his girl would cry at the thought of him with another man. Like, she was so in love with him that at first she was crying like, he's gay. What do you mean he's gay? Then she dealt with him again, and she was like, I will beat a nigga up if he tries to talk to my man. Like, she was on some, I love him so much, I will fight a dude if I have to. But my thing is, it doesn't, what you're picturing is the perfect stereotype of like in the 80s, what people would think, oh, if you're gay, you're partying, you're drugged up, everybody's having an orgy. It's not like that. If you're bi, you could have a relationship with a girl, but then if you break up, you might like a guy. I met a kid that I used to work with, and he told me, I forgot the term that there is, but he said he's just in love with people. Pansexual. He didn't even say bi. He said, if you're beautiful, you're beautiful. If I like you, I like you. I don't care if you're fat, skinny, black, white, girl, boy. I fall in love with people. In between,
all the way.
I was like, okay.
So I'm going to set this up.
I had one girl make me like, do I like her?
I'm going to bring in a couple people, and we're going to have this conversation with different people of that
are gay, because if not, they're just going to piss her off.
Gay and not gay. We're going to have that conversation.
Wait a minute. What are you trying to do?
You're going to get her to fight somebody.
Because the fact of the matter is, I'm not going to lie, like, I know gay people that I'm okay with. And those are the gay people that are just gay, and that's it. They're not walking around with a fucking sign saying I'm gay. That's not, like I always tell y'all, that's the kind of gay I don't like.
Right.
When you have to go around, I'm gay,
that's so
I'm gay,
funny,
look at me, I'm gay, look at me, I'm gay. Be gay, knock yourself out. But, so I want to have that conversation one day.
I'm down for that. I'm down for girls,
I'm definitely down for that. But
I don't mean to cut y'all off, but,
it's time to go.
No, not time to y'all want to still go, we go, but we don't want to talk. that can get a argument.
It's time to go.
And then the cats in here, they don't want to keep going.
Imagine V would be like, why? No. Why we got to know? But I definitely.
Except one thing I want to say about this guy. Welcome to the 92503. These girls are beautiful.
Right.
I don't know
He's
what
just
the
a
fuck
troll.
a dime is, but these girls are beautiful.
He's just hating because
and
he
they good
doesn't want to
personalities.
hear
Fuck all
about
that.
gay shit, and that's cool. The only reason why we brought it up is because we were going into the battle rap talk, and we were saying that a lot of these guys wouldn't have the balls to say it, and somebody finally did, and they decided to speak their own truth. Like I said, this Saturday, we will be in Elizabeth, New Jersey, because we're gonna go support Arsenal's league, and we're gonna check out a few of the.
Wait, let's make something clear. It's not just Arsenal's league.
Okay,
You got
put me
Ray
on.
Swag,
Ray Swag, you right.
got L Wisdom.
Wisdom is
you know
my
what I mean?
dude.
UW Network, you know what I mean? So, sorry, but...
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. EBC, because I always say Arsenal's league because I know that, you know, the simple ones, they just like grasp on.
Every bar counts.
Every bar counts. EBC, shout out to L Wisdom. Wisdom is like family.
We're definitely going to be in the building, so make sure, like I said, you guys say what's up. Don't be corny. Don't be scared. Don't be in the back like I was there.
Yeah,
Let us know.
Do not come on later and be like, I saw you guys in the battle.
That is so
say
weird.
What's up. Just say, yo, what's up? I saw you guys on Finesse and Chill. We're not gonna look at you guys like you guys are being creeps or fans.
If
or
anything,
like
we'll
that.
talk to you because
Right.
you said you tuned into Finesse and
We're
Chill.
mad cool. So we'll be there. Like I said, Chess is battling Shotgun Shook. Random. That is so random to me.
It's not because it's been talked about.
It's just random that added like I don't know.
At the last, I think at the last Every Bar Council, one of those UW events, they was actually did an interview with Chess about, or maybe Suge, one of them or both of them talking about one day, you know, they would want to battle each other.
Listen, I'm Team Suge. I just need Chess to get it together. I know.
Yeah, but she's saying every time she bets on Chess, she loses. So now
Listen,
she's gonna go with Jersey.
You have to remember, I'm brand new to this battle rap community. So me walking in and seeing a couple of people, I thought Chess was hard. And I was like, damn, yo, Chess? All right. And then the first 2-3 battles I seen Chess at, I was
She came with me and saw what was it, Chess and JC. And I was going for JC, and she was going for Chess. Mind you, Chess is my man.
She's on that side, and I'm on the. She's like, "Girl, come," and I'm like, "No, I'm gonna stand right here next to Chess." And then after the battle was like, you know, going, I was like,
"Yo," and I love Chess. I've seen Chess from day one. I've been in battle rap as long as Chess has been in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like around exact the same time. So I know what Chess is capable of. So it does bother me. I've seen Chess go through something. What was it? His best friend died. And that was one of the best battles he had. Whereas other people, that would throw them off, or they would call out, call in sick. And,
I didn't even know that.
And shit like that. And he killed that battle. That was like one of the first born legacies. So I know Chess got it in him. I don't know what's going on with Chess.
He needs that energy.
Yeah,
back
he
again.
needs that spark back. Everybody gets comfortable. Everybody gets comfortable when it comes to this battle rap shit. J400 Block is battling Big T.
Victor Carter 2-1. I'm here with you.
So that's definitely gonna be good. I think J400 Block don't get enough play as he should. I don't think he gets as many battles as he should, enough play as he should. I think him versus
Bill Collector was fire.
Right. I remember old J400 Block. I remember he battled what's his Show Off. I remember I was there for that. Like these are some throwback random battles that we was at. So we definitely gonna be in the building Saturday. If you guys are gonna come Saturday,
you say what's up. We're gonna be in the building.
I hope everybody's getting ready for Vegas and the UK.
Vegas is gonna be
Summer Madness. It's getting real. I see a lot of people be talking shit on Twitter, wondering what's going on with the matchups. Sue surf this, Sue surf that. It's already damn near sold out. It doesn't matter what y'all talking about on Twitter.
One thing I will say is to all the ignorant motherfuckers going off saying, "Oh, they just put Sue Surf on the card so they could sell it out." Shut the fuck up.
Sue Surf was locked up and it was selling just fine.
Exactly.
I was sold on Rock and Hitman, so anything else is just a plus.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I feel like people definitely, they don't know what they want. They complain. They complain, they complain, they complain. Just be happy Surf is out and he's safe.
And be happy for the culture, because at the end of the day, this shit was just in New York, and now it's fucking Vegas.
And whatever bloggers it was that are going out. Who was it? I don't even want to say his name because I'm not gonna shout him out.
That's a fact.
Right.
Whatever it is, I don't know who you talking about.
I'm gonna tell you once this is off. We ain't gonna do all of that. I
No
think that's
negativity,
corny. There's a lot of times where anybody in the community might hear something before it hits the news or before it comes out. And I think it's corny for certain bloggers to feed off of that just to try to sway people to go against different leagues or home league. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that's whack. Like, who are you to sit there and try to shit on everybody and then it really has fans upset? Like, fans really, I was really like going back and forth with people.
Yeah, I'm really about this fucking culture, and I'm gonna do a PSA real quick.
Let's do it, You got the right.
People don't understand that battle rap is we're a big community, but a small community.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucked up when you get a lot of people that's putting too much negativity in it. And then when you do have somebody from the outside looking in, they're like, oh, there's too much bullshit going on over here, so I ain't fucking with that.
Right, and that's corny.
Right, so
protect the White House.
When something is wrong, it needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed. You know, but battle, like I say, the community is so small, man, and we want to go mainstream and, you know, shit like that. Sometimes you gotta just be a little bit easy with the negativity.
Right.
Just, you know.
And, they hated me for this positivity.
Yeah.
They hated me for that. They were like, this is battle rap, Duchess. Why are you trying to be positive? When I try to shed light on positive stuff, it would be like, oh, John made bullpen. That's, to me, that's positive. That's keeping the culture going. But to just sit there and throw shade and do certain stuff like that, I think is whack. I think it's totally whack.
I have a
Sometimes
question.
It's just like the story ain't even fully developed yet, and motherfuckers is running with it.
Right.
Like, relax. Let's hear the whole shit, both sides. Now you can say what you want to say.
Did you see Solomon's kind of response on URL towards Sue Surf backing out?
No, I think.
Damn, I hate having a job. No, I'm just kidding. I love my job.
He was like, I mean, you ain't even was gonna come with 3 rounds anyway. I was like, oh shit.
Yo, I told her about Solomon, yo. I was like, let me tell you about Solomon, boy. I traveled to Canada to see Solomon versus Daylight. Solomon is nothing to fuck with, man. Let me tell you that. Nothing to fuck with. He's very respected.
Him out after the Mook shit, but like the Mook shit, I thought he said some fire shit too. So I don't know.
You ate the worms?
I did.
They were like, when the fuck
yo,
did you
they
do
just
that?
like slithered.
I'm like plotting, like
they
how am I gonna do
slithered. They were literally like. I'm out.
I'm surprised nobody paid attention to that shit on it.
I'm like, wait, the cup is empty, bitch. Where'd it go?
We gotta go. I got work tomorrow. Shit is real. Make sure you guys check us out on Saturday if you guys are going to EBC too. Stand up for Jersey. Come out to Jersey. Come see us. Finesse and Chill is definitely gonna be in the building. We'll be out there. So.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's not forget to talk about August 18th too. You know what I mean? Fucking RBE got a fire ass card.
Yes, they do.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And now Daylight is not battling King Los. It's Head Ice.
Battling King Los?
Something went astray. I don't know what it is, but until I either talk to one of them.
I wonder why. I don't want to really let them say it.
Sit there, but I still like Head Ice versus King Los. So, you know.
That's still good.
Yeah.
Fun facts.
Well, what
my kid was born on August 18th, so
that's her daughter's birthday.
My daughter's birthday is August 18th.
RBE.
You got one of the coolest daughters.
Yeah, right?
About to drop
Yo, Diamond's mad cool. But as far as RBE is concerned, when I went, I travel for my boy Daylight. Mm-hmm. Like Daylight and his wife are like family to me. He don't know it, she knows it. But so I went to see Daylight versus Loso. So when I went, that's when they started making the Murder Mook announcements. So from that day, little by little, they would start dropping another one. So when they said Daylight and Loso, I'm King Los, I'm like, oh wow, oh that's juicy.
Oh wow.
And it's almost like no matter what league it is, people are always gonna gossip and talk shit. At URL, we got everybody talking shit about the Surf and Iron Solomon. Over there, they talking about the Daylight and Low Sting. Nobody knows. It's nobody's business. No, these leagues do not intentionally withhold information. I have been to a league, and I will say it's not in America. Well, it's not over here. That they won't tell you if somebody backed out. Like the day of, like you're waiting for the last battle and the lights turn on type shit. But here, they don't do that. I've seen plenty of times in URL where Smack has got on stage and be like, such and such is not coming, but we got a surprise for y'all. So I'm pretty sure RB runs the same way. I hate the fact that these fans are quick to be like, oh, they're not going to tell us because they want us to buy tickets. Them tickets is getting sold regardless. I don't know where this entitlement comes from. But you dudes need to
protect the White House.
Protect the White House. This is our culture. And we already have a lot of people outside of the culture hating on the culture or acting like it's too violent. Last year, we couldn't even get venues.
That's right.
After the Troy Ave thing, it was hard to get venues. So to go out and promote the negativity in battle rap to me is whack. Because we're trying to bring it back to either where it was or to a place it's never been.
That's right.
Exactly. We're trying to elevate.
These boys used to have UFF, Total Slaughter, even though we didn't agree with Total Slaughter and how it was ran or whatever, these boys had opportunities to expand.
But that's a prime example when somebody from the outside tried to come in and utilize battle rap.
Right, they don't know what they're doing. If you're going to utilize it, you better hire Smack to utilize it with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't.
At this stage of the game, RBE or King of the Dot, like,
right.
We ain't just going to keep it at, you know.
Right, of course.
URL, but there's a lot of people out there that fuck with battle rap heavy. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, next time, get somebody within the culture to actually, you know, really fucking.
Exactly, and that's the only way it'll work. Exactly. Because even with, before we get out of here, I know we're rambling, but even with Wildin' Out, a lot of them get on Wildin' Out and they act like they didn't come from battle rap. Or all of a sudden, you know what I mean? They're Hollywood and they doing this, and that. I'm not going to say Hitman, but Hitman.
I want to say I'm new to this shit. And when I see Wildin' Out, I'm like, wait, Dutch, why didn't they, you know, why didn't I'm
pointing all of them out. I'm like, that's Conceited. That's Hitman. That's Charlie. That's Sharon. And nobody on there really promotes battle rap.
Give back to the culture.
Like, battle rap got you there. How can you not be up there promoting battle rap?
But sometimes in situations like that, they're not allowed to.
True.
You know what I mean? So
if it's in the contract, yeah. I get it, but
I would still slip some shit in there. Back in my old job.
Don't shit where you eat. Yeah, it'd have been in my freestyle.
Another thing that I was talking to Beasley about, I'm going to put the interview out also. I didn't put that part out. About the industry cats that tweet out like Lloyd Banks, just shout out to Geechee Gotti.
Omar Epps.
You know, Omar Epps. And I always say that's cool, right? But, and again, I gave Beasley this example. You ever see Shaft, the new Shaft with the one when Busta Rhymes was in it with Sam Jackson? Y'all never saw that?
No.
Great fucking movie.
The new Shaft? I need to check that out.
The drug dealer had a situation with a rich dude. And the rich dude needed him.
Right.
So he was like, yo, you need me. This is what I need you to do. I need you to take some of this cocaine downtown with you. Bring my shit into your world.
Right.
So my point is, with the industry likes to big up battle rap, they don't bring battle rap into their real world.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They get into the events free. You know what I mean? They get treated like kings when they come over here.
Right.
But it's like...
Yeah. I was telling her that.
What are you doing outside of battle rap?
When I went to Total Slaughter, I was standing right here. Behind me was Fabulous, Busta Rhymes, Cassidy, Ebro.
Sure.
All of them were there. All of them. And it's not like they shouted out all the time. When Lux battled Cal, Diddy was there. The last time I remember, I forgot if it was a Summer Madness or a Gnome.
Diddy do something in his world with battle rap.
Exactly.
That's what my point is.
We had to move for Derrick Rose. We had to move. Who's the one that Chloe used to go with? Harden. James Harden, we had to get out of the VIP because James Harden was coming. Like, these people actually support and come to battle rap, but you wouldn't know it. Right. Half the time, you wouldn't know it. And I did use that to slide in Davies' DM one time. I was like, us at battle rap would love for you. Would love for you to come to an event.
This is where I'm done, guys.
Right. So we're going to get out of here. Let us shout out our fams. If you guys haven't already, hit up Tay Classic on IG, on Facebook. Check her out. If you guys know Tay Classic, she's from Cali.
Make sure.
She actually is in charge of a lot of the sponsorships.
Organic.
That goes through for URL and a lot of different battle raps.
Non-GMO. I mean, shea butter. What else?
100% organic. Shea butter and coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
And then she's now in the works of dipped in sleeves, which will be hemp oil, cannabis oil, and I can't wait. So make sure you guys hit her up, order it. Guys, I know we have a lot of guys that are following us. Get it for your girl. Get it for your kids.
You don't want no Duchess from Black Ink Crew lips.
Right.
So make sure you get yourself some soft taste
lips.
Lips.
Because this ain't that. Don DeMarco.
This ain't that. I love to carry these around.
She is. She is.
She's fly, but her lips are chapped. So make sure you get you some soft taste.
Right.
We out.
We out. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys next week.
I'm ready for this blunt.